This lesson is about multiplication and arrays. An array is an arrangement of objects in rows and columns. Take a look at this array. It has 1, 2 rows. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. So we can say there are 2 rows of 5. Okay? 2 times 5 equals 10. And if we count these, we would say 5, 10. 2 rows of 5 equals 10. It's like saying 2 groups of 5 equals 10. Let's use the array to make an equation. So first, let's look at our rows. I see 1, 2, 3 rows. When I look at my rows, I can see that there is 1, 2, 3, 4 in each row. Okay. So I have 3 rows of 4 equals, well, to get my answer, I'm going to count by 4s. So let me erase this here so I can label my counting. I have 4, 4, 8, 12. 3 times 4 equals 12. Before we make an equation with this array, would you please pause the video, go get a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker and eraser, and come back and start the video, and then we'll work on this together. All right, welcome back. Let's first take a look at the rows. I see that there is 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Now I go up and look at each row, and I see that there is 1, 2 in each row. So our equation, go ahead and write it. We have 4 rows of 2, or 4 groups of 2, and that equals, well, let's count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 groups of 2 equals 8. How'd you do? I'm sure you did great. Let's keep working. All right, so now you're going to pause the video, and I want you to divide your paper into 6 parts. All right, so draw one line down the middle, and then 2 lines that cross. Remember, we make 2 lines to make 3 columns. And inside each of those spaces, would you draw this array and write the equation? When you're done, press play and see if you got the same thing that I did. Good luck. I know you can do it. How'd you do? If you need to fix any, why don't you pause the video again, make any changes, and then start the video. Now let's compare arrays, and we will use the greater than, less than, or equal sign to put in between the two arrays. Let's take a look at our first array and let's write the equation underneath it. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3 rows. 3 rows of, now I need to see how many are in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals, oh, go ahead and count by fives to get our answer. 5, 10, 15. All right, let's go ahead and look at our second array. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of, let's see how many are in. 1, 2, 3 equals, well now I need to get the answer. Do you notice anything about these two equations? Yeah, I notice it too. We have the same two factors. Over here we have a 3 and a 5. And over here we have a 5 and a 3. They're just in different orders. Now I don't know about you, but I'm much better at counting by fives. So I'm going to count 5, 10, 15. So 5 rows of 3 or 3 rows of 5 equals 15. So both of these arrays are the same, so we will put the equal sign. All right, nice job. Would you take a minute on your whiteboard and would you draw these two arrays? Put a circle, okay, in between them. And then press the video. Press play for the video when you're done. All right, let's check and see how you did drawing these two arrays. All right, let's write the equation. Let's count our rows. 1, 2, 3. Do you have 3 rows of, and let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 3 rows of 5. Count by fives. 5, 10, 15. 3 rows of 5 equals 15. Okay, now let's check the second array you drew. I notice there is 1, 2 rows of, let's see how many in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 rows of 6 equals. Now I don't know about you. Are you better at counting by 2s or 6s? Me too. 2s are much easier. So let's count by 2s. We'll count these two. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2 rows of 6 equals 12. So what sign are we going to put in the middle? Are we going to put the greater than, less than, or equal sign? Go ahead and do it. I know that 3 times 5 equals 15 is greater than 2 times 6 equals 12. All right, now it's your turn to practice. I want you to get this practice page from your teacher, if she hasn't already given it to you, and solves problems 5 through 13. You're going to use these signs, greater than, less than, and equal to compare the arrays. Take your time and be prepared to share your answers. And look carefully at number 13. It asks you to draw 2 dot arrays and compare them using the symbols. Then write an equation for each array to show your comparison is correct. So you get to make up your own arrays and compare them. Okay, don't forget to draw an equation. All right? You can stop the video. This is the end of the video, and I know you're going to do a great job on the practice page.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.